never a dull moment with Laura and Stu. Driving to a walk. So this is going to be the intro to this video. Going for a walk. We're just driving to Castle Drogo to start a lovely walk. And all of these naughty cows, all of these black calves, not the brown ones, just the black ones, there probably was about 10 of them, just out and about on the road. So me and Stu, being animal carers and teaching animal care, we're like, we're going to sort this out. So we herded them all the way back, but they ended up all the way down the lane first because we couldn't get them to turn around. So I ended up herding them in the car. Stu had a bucket, shaking it, went into farm mode, rescue mode, but they're all in now, just waiting for the farmer to come and make sure it's all secure, but never a dull moment. Yes, these are some of the naughty cows that were escaped. What have you got to say for yourselves? So I guess I better introduce this video properly. Hi everyone, and welcome to another Nature Diaries. God, that cow situation was interesting, but I'd call that a synchronisation. We're in the right place at the right time with the right skills. So they're all safely put away, the farmers at the farm sorting them out, sorting their fences out, etc. But today we are taking a circular walk from Castle Drogo on Dartmoor, down the Hunter's Path and Fisherman's Path. It's a nice circular. We haven't done a Nature Diaries in ages, so I thought it was about time we got back on here. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and New Year, and that you're enjoying January. There's been some wild weather in the UK, and shout out to those people who have been living through floods and all sorts. I really do feel for you. We're very lucky in Devon that we've just had some really pretty intense wind, but nothing that's going to really drastically alter our lives. So just thinking about you out there, and if you're watching, hopefully you'll enjoy a nice little walk with us.
Blame Omari Beats.
Look at this amazing tree, but it's not just a beautiful tree to look at. This is actually the beech tree. So they produce the beech nuts, and these are the husks of the beech nuts. And within then you'll find the nuts themselves, and these are a great winter food for lots of wildlife, birds, squirrels, etc. And it's thought gram for gram there's more protein in these than there is in beef.
This is a lovely walk. I've never done this one before, and a couple of friends of ours and we watched a documentary a few weeks ago. It was over Christmas holidays, about this guy who climbed, I think it was 14 peaks in like a couple of months or something. I can't remember what it was. I'll put the details below. Apologies to the guy who did it for me not remembering, but I've got a brain like a sieve. But it just like inspired me to get back out on the trails, and like I really want to have another attempt at Cader Idris, because we attempted that a couple of years ago but it all went wrong. So just wanted a path with like a bit of height. So there was a nice viewpoint up there. There's like really lovely views of the river and the trees, and now we've come down Hunter's Path onto the Fisherman's Path, and we're heading down into a woodland. So it's a really nice diverse circular, and if you know me and Stu well, we really hate walking back on ourselves. So if we can help it, we prefer to do a circular route, so everything's new as you go around. But what walks have you been on recently? Stick them in the comments.
Blame Omari Beats.
So on our walk we've just come down to the river now, and this is the River Team, and this ends up in Tinmouth, which passes Shaldon, where Laura actually grew up. But the reason we stopped near the river is we're just looking for signs of otters. So otters are primarily nocturnal or crepuscular, so they'll be active at dusk and dawn and through the night. But they do like to advertise their presence, so they like to leave their scats in prominent positions along the river. We're also looking for any feeding sites where we might find discarded fish tails and stuff like that. Also, while we're down here, this has been marked as a potential reintroduction site for pine martins. So there's a project at the moment which is called the Two Moors Pine Martin Project. I'm not involved in the project, but they're scouting out locations in the southwest, and this area actually would be a really good place. It's got really suitable habitat for these animals, and I have no doubt they would have been roaming here before they were persecuted. Like this along the river, even though it's not our main objective, we always like just to pause for 5 minutes and keep an eye out for kingfisher, and these overlying branches a metre or two above the water are often perfect. So we just had a nice cold drink and a hot drink in the pub, and now we're looking for kingfishers.
Well, we're on the path back to the car park now, so our walk is finished. We've done about 5.5 miles over about 3 hours, not including the stop at the pub for a cappuccino. So it's been absolutely lovely. This is definitely one we're going to come back to, especially in the summer, because the views are epic. Lovely little kind of medley of hills and woodland and river, and you know, there's a pub if you want to stop halfway, and some of it is quite steep, but it's a nice, you feel a sense of achievement once you've done it. So over and out for this Nature Diaries. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to click all the things, subscribe, sign up to one of our events, or all of them if you fancy it, but the link to our events are in the description. Follow all of our social media, and I'll see you in the next one.